Hello, viewers, or bonjour, as they say in Austria. Don't look that up. I don't actually know what language they speak there. And welcome to The Sound of Music on Zoom, starring Julia Ribas, Jacob Cherry, Jake Goldfarb, and little old do-re-mi, Rachel Stubington. We at .com Theater welcome you to turn your cell phones, computers, and tablets on. Get it? Because it's online? Feel free to use our comments section to provide praise and commentary. Comments may include, wow, Rachel's so pretty, and wow, we can't tell Rachel's already gained 10 pounds during quarantine. And so, without further ado, to you, if you will, sit back and enjoy the sound of music.
To sing every song it hears. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like the chime that flies from the church on a breeze. To laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones on its way. To sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
Sister Beth, Sister Margareta, I think we should be pleased with our efforts. Out of 28 postulants, 16 or 17 are going to the novitiate. Yes, 16 going, 17, if you will. I kid. Let's consider the ones we're doubtful about again. There's Ermengarde.
Reverend Mother, it's pronounced Ermengarde.
What did I say?
Oh my God.
I would never say the Lord's name in vain, Sister Berth. You know that.
Okay, but yes. While we're still talking about Sister Ermengarde, she may need some time before she's ready for the novitiate. A little too self-important, perhaps.
You mean the pretentiously pious Sister Margareta. Who else? There's Christina. She's a brat. Maria?
Well, after last night, I don't think there can be any doubt in Reverend Mother's mind about Maria.
Where is she, Maria?
Reverend Mother, I've looked all over for Maria. She's missing again.
Perhaps we should put a cowbell around her neck.
Well, have you checked the barn? She loves animals.
I've simply looked everywhere.
Considering that it's Maria, I recommend you start looking in places that are unusual.
Well, Reverend Mother, I hope this little infraction of Maria's makes you come to your senses on the matter of whether she belongs in the Abbey.
Well, I always try to keep faith in my doubts, Sister Berth.
After all, the wool of a black sheep is just as warm.
Ugh, what is it with you and animals?
Sister Sophia, the mistress of the postulants and the mistress of the novices don't see eye to eye on Maria. How do you feel about her?
It's very easy to like Maria, except when it's difficult. I love her very dearly, but she always seems to be in trouble, doesn't she?
Exactly what I say. She climbs a tree and scrapes her knee. Her dress has got a tear.
She waltzes on her way to mass and whistles on the stair.
And underneath her
I've even heard her singing in the Abbey.
She's always late for chapel.
But her penitence is real.
She's always late for everything.
Except for every meal.
I hate to have to say it, but I very firmly feel
Maria's not an asset to the Abbey.
I'd like to say a word on her behalf.
Then say it, Sister Margareta.
Maria makes me laugh.
Oh. How do you solve the problem like Maria?
How do you catch the cloud and pin it down?
How do you find a word that means Maria?
A will-o'-the-wisp.
Clown.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she'd ought to understand.
But how do you make her stay and listen to all you say?
How do you keep a wave upon the sand?
Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria?
How do you hold a moonbeam in your hand?
When I'm with her, I'm confused, out of focus and bemused, and I never know exactly where I am.
Unpredictable as weather, she's as flighty as a feather.
He's a darling.
She's a demon.
She's a lamb. She'll outpester any pest, drive a hornet from his nest.
She could whirl a whirling dervish out of one.
She is gentle, she is mild.
She's a
She's
child.
a headache.
He's an angel.
She's a girl.
How do you
How do you
solve
solve
a
Problem
problem?
like Maria. How do you catch a cloud and pin it down?
How do you
How
find
do you find a word that means
a
Maria?
crown? Many a
Thing you know you'd like to tell her.
Many
Many things she'd ought to understand. But how do you make her stay?
Listen to all you say.
How do you keep a wave upon the sand? Oh,
Oh, how do you solve a problem like
Reverend Mother, may I just say one more?
And now, my children, I think I should talk to Maria instead of about her. Thank you. God bless. What is it? Oh, there. Ah, Maria, come here, my child. Sit down. I want to talk to you.
yes, about last night. Reverend Mother, I was on my knees most of the night because I was late. And after you'd been so kind and given me permission to leave.
This isn't about your being late, Maria.
I must have awakened half the Abbey before Sister Margareta heard me and opened the gate.
Maria, very few of us were asleep. We could only think that you had lost your way, and to be lost at night on that mountain.
Reverend Mother, I couldn't be lost on that mountain. That's my mountain. I was brought up on it. It was that mountain that brought me to you.
Oh?
When I was a little girl, I used to come down the mountain, climb a tree, and look over into your garden. I'd see the sisters at work, and I'd hear them sing on their way to the Vespers. Many times I went back up that mountain in the dark, singing all the way. And that brings up another transgression. I was singing yesterday.
What?
And I was singing without your permission.
Maria, Maria, Maria.
That's the hardest rule of all for me. Sister Margareta is always reminding me, but too late, after I've started singing.
And the day you were singing in the garden at the top of your voice.
Mother, it's just that kind of song.
What kind of song makes you sing at the top of your voice?
Dead Girl Walking from Heather's the Musical.
I'm not familiar. Is that a hymn?
Oh, it's about Joan of Arc.
Oh my God, I love her. Can you sing that for me?
No.
She's my confirmation name, so.
Singing always makes me feel better.
Well, yes, Maria, in spite of what you saw over the Abbey wall, you weren't prepared for the way we live, were you?
Oh, no, Mother, but I pray. I try.
Tell me, Maria, what is the most important lesson you've learned here?
There's no stopping it. The devil's gonna get you?
No, what do I say to you every day?
Let's see. My osteoporosis is acting up again. Does this habit make me look fat?
No.
How many?
Maria, no. The most important lesson. It's written on a cat poster in the break room.
Oh! Find out what the will of God is and do it.
Yes, even if it is hard to accept.
Even then.
Maria, the dress that you wore coming in here, is that still in the robing room?
Oh, I know, Mother. I'm sure it's been given to the poor. Sister Margareta said that when we enter the Abbey, our worldly clothes. Reverend Mother, why do you ask?
Maria, it seems to be the will of God that you leave us.
Leave? Leave here? Oh, Mother, please, no.
For a while only, Maria.
Don't send me away, Mother, please. This is what I want. This is my life.
But are you ready for it? Huh? Perhaps if you go out into the world again for a time, you will return knowing what we expect of you and that we do expect it.
Oh, I know what you expect, Mother, and I do it. I promise.
Maria.
If it's God's will, where am I to go?
Well, there's a family of 7 children.
7 children?
Well, you like children. You're very good with them. They need a governess until September.
Until September?
Mm-hmm. Captain Von Trapp expects you this afternoon.
This afternoon?
Stop it, yes, this afternoon. He's a fine man and a brave one. He got the Maria Theresa Medal for his bravery in the Adriatic.
Captain in the Navy? Oh, Mother, he'll be very strict.
Well, you're not being sent to his battleship, Maria. God bless you.
Well, when the Lord closes a door, somewhere he opens a window. What will this day be like? I wonder. What will my future be? I wonder. It could be so exciting to be out in the world, to be free. My heart should be wildly rejoicing. Oh, what's the matter with me? I've always longed for adventure, to do the things I never dared. Now here I'm facing adventure. Then why am I so scared? A captain with 7 children. What's so scary about that? Oh, I must stop all these doubts, all these worries. If I don't, I just know I'll turn back. I must dream of the things I am seeking. I am seeking the courage I lack. the courage to serve them with reliance. Face my mistakes without defiance. Show them I'm worthy, and while I show them, I'll show me so. Let them bring on all their problems. I'll do better than my best. I have confidence they'll put me to the test. I'll make them see I have confidence in me. Somehow I will impress them. I will be firm but kind. And all those children, heaven bless them, they will look up to me and mind me with each step. I am more certain everything will turn out fine. I have confidence the world can all be mine. They'll have to agree I have confidence in me. I have confidence in sunshine. I have confidence in rain. I have confidence that spring will come again. Besides what you see, I have confidence in me. Strength doesn't lie in numbers. Strength doesn't lie in wealth. Strength doesn't lie in peaceful slumbers. When you wake up, it's healthy. All I trust, I leave my heart to. All I trust becomes my own. I have confidence in confidence alone. Oh, help. I have confidence in confidence alone. Besides what you see, I have confidence in me.
Yes, sir.
I was calling the housekeeper and she didn't answer. Do you know why?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I was answering the telephone again. Good day, sir. We are happy to have you home again, sir.
Why did the last governess leave?
Who knows? She just said, I've had enough of it. I'm through with Generation Z, and she walked out.
Why, was Louise playing tricks again, putting toads in her bed?
She didn't complain of that, sir.
Well, there's another one coming today, and this one cannot walk out.
Oh.
She's coming from Naumburg Abbey, with orders to stay until September.
I hope you'll be at home for a time, sir.
Well, just until tomorrow. The telephone call, was it for me?
No, sir, it was for Franz. Before you arrived, there was a call from Vienna. Frau Schrader? I have the number in the pantry.
No, I know the number. I shall be back in about a month with some new guests.
Yes, sir. Do you know how many?
Just two. Herr Detweiler.
Herr Detweiler.
And Frau Schrader.
Who wanted me on the telephone?
It was the post office. They've got a telegram for you. It will be delivered at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock? That gives me 5 hours to be nervous.
We said scatterbrained boy delivering telegrams.
Well, that's one thing people are saying. If the Germans did take over Austria, we'd have efficiency.
Don't let the captain hear you say that. He didn't whistle for us when his wife was alive.
He's being the captain of the ship again.
I'm Captain von Trapp, and you're Fräulein...
Maria Rayner.
Now, Maria, as to your duties here, before the children meet you, you'll have to put on another dress.
Oh, I haven't any other dress. When we enter the Abbey, our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
What about this one?
The poor didn't want this one. I would have made myself a dress, but I wasn't given time. I can make my own clothes.
I'll see that you're given some material, today, if possible. Now, you will be in charge of my children. There are 7 of them. You will see how far they've progressed in their studies, and you will carry them on from there. Each morning will be spent in the classroom. Each afternoon they march. You will see that at times they conduct themselves with decorum and orderliness. The first rule in this house is discipline.
Yes, sir.
Children, this is your new Fräulein, Fräulein Maria. As I sound your signal, you will step forward and say your name. You, Fräulein, will listen and learn their signals so that you can call them when you want them.
Liesel!
Friedrich! Louisa! Bert! Brigitta! Marta!
That's Gretel.
I won't have to whistle. What I mean is, I see them all the time.
Not on all occasions. This is taught to come on a signal. Now, I want you. What you?
Well, sir, because I couldn't answer to a whistle for other animals, but not for me. It would be much too humiliating.
Fräulein, were you this much trouble at the Abbey?
Oh, much more, sir. Sorry, sir, I didn't know how to address you.
You will call me Captain.
Well, now that there's just us, would you tell me your names again and how old you are? Now you're... I'm Liesel. I'm 16 years old and I don't need a governess. Well, I'm glad you told me. We can just be friends.
I'm Friedrich. I'm 14. I'm a boy.
Boy, why, you're almost a man.
I'm Brigitta.
You didn't tell me how old you were.
Brigitta, she's Louisa, and she's 13 years old, and you're smart. I'm 9, and I think your dress is the ugliest one I ever saw. Brigitta, you mustn't say something like that. Why not? Don't you think it's ugly? If I did think so, I wouldn't say so. I'm Kurt. I'm 11. Almost.
Well, that's a nice age.
I'm Marta, and I'm going to be 7 on Tuesday, and I like a pink parasol.
Pink is my favorite color, too. Oh, and you're Gretel. I'm going to tell you something. I've never been a governess before.
You mean you don't know anything about being a governess? Don't listen to a word she says. I like you.
Come, Fräulein Maria. I'll show you to your room.
I will see you soon, children.
You're lucky it was a frog. With the old governess, it was a snake.
Rolf! Oh, Rolf!
Liesel! Oh, Liesel!
God, your blonde curls are so sexy.
Oh, I got a perm yesterday. I'll tell you all about it. It was a great, joyful experience of my day. Hug me. Oh.
Why not?
No, not now. Not here.
Why not?
Because it's just that I...
Wasn't that why you were waiting here? For me?
Well, yes, of course. I've missed you.
You have? How much?
A lot.
Tell me more.
A lot.
Oh, you do know how to make a girl smile.
I missed you so much. I wanted to write you a telegram just so I could send it here.
Oh, yes. Please, Rolf, write me a telegram.
But I'm here.
Please, you must write it. I'll start it for you. Dear Liesel.
Dear Liesel, I'd like to be able to tell you how I feel about you. Stop. Unfortunately, this wire is getting too expensive. Stop. Sincerely, Rolf.
Sincerely.
Cordially.
Cordially.
Affectionately.
Oh!
Any reply?
Dear Rolf, stop. Don't stop. Yours forever, Liesel. Rolf, you can't be sure you're going to have a telegram to deliver here tomorrow night.
Well, I could come here by mistake. You can't be, he's here with a telegram for Colonel Schneider. He's here from Berlin. He's staying with the Gauleiter, but I'm not supposed to say, no one's supposed to know he's here. Don't tell your father.
Why not?
Well, your father's so Austrian.
We're all Austrian.
Well, some people think we ought to be German. They're pretty mad at those who don't think so. They're getting ready to... Oh, wait, no, that's just Nazi stuff. Sorry. Forget it. Let's hope your father doesn't get into any trouble.
Oh, don't worry about Father. He was decorated for bravery.
I know. I don't worry about him. The only one I worry about is his daughter.
Me? Why?
Because you're such a baby.
I'm 16. What's such a baby about that?
You wait, little girl, on an empty stage for fate to turn the light on. Your life, little girl, is an empty page that men will want to write on.
To write on.
You are 16, going on 17. Baby, it's time to think. Better beware, be canny and careful. Baby, you're on the brink. You are 16, going on 17. Fellows will fall in line. Eager young lads and rogues and cads will offer you food and wine. Totally unprepared are you to face a world of men. Timid and shy and scared are you of things beyond your care. You need someone older and wiser telling you what to do. I am 17, going on 18. I'll take care of you.
I am 16, on 17, I know that I'm naive. Fellows I meet may tell me I'm sweet, and willingly I believe. I am 16, going on 17, innocent as a rose. Bachelor dandies, drinkers of brandies, what do I know of those? Totally unprepared am I to face a world of men. Timid and shy and scared am I of things beyond my ken. I need someone older and wiser telling me what to do. You are 17, going on 18. I'll depend on you. I did not see that coming.
The captain is going to Vienna tomorrow. I have the material he ordered for you for a new dress. Designers, make it work.
Oh, how nice of him. Even before it's made, it's the prettiest dress I've ever had. I hope the captain will like it because I want to ask him for more material.
More, you say?
Oh, no, not for me. For the children. For play clothes.
The Von Trapp children never play. The captain doesn't like them to get dirty.
But they're children. They have to climb trees, roll on the grass. Think of all the rocks and caves.
Rocks are for building great structures. Caves are for great big bears. The children, the captain says, the best exercise is marching.
What about Zumba?
No, Zumba! The children will continue to march. I hope you find your room comfortable.
Yes, thank you.
There will be new curtains for the window and the alcove. They will be hung tomorrow.
Oh, but these curtains are very good.
There will be new curtains.
Will the captain be away long?
I don't know. Of course, he always has to come home every time he hires a new governess. I sometimes think that children get rid of the governess just because they want to see their father.
He must want to see them too.
Since his wife died, they remind him too much of her. Oh, you can put that away. You won't be using it.
Why not?
The captain won't have music here.
We won't have music.
And he used to love music. There were wonderful evenings here. His wife would sing and he would play the violin or guitar. But he shuts that all out of his life now.
So that's why he is the way he is. But to not have music, that's wrong for the children too.
It will work out. I shouldn't be saying this because, well, I don't know you that well, but girl talk gets the best of me sometimes and I got to spill the tea. The captain may marry again before the summer is over.
That would change everything. They'd have a mother again.
Yes, well, it's going to rain. You better close the window. Frau Schmidt out.
Dear God, I know that you've sent me here on a mission. I must help these children to love their new mother and prepare them to win her love so that she will never want them to leave her. And I pray that this will become a happy family in thy sight. God bless the captain. God bless Liesel and Friedrich, Louisa, Brigitte, Marta, and little Gretel. Oh, yes, and I forgot the boy. What's his name? Well, God bless what's his name.
You got it.
God bless the Reverend Mother and Sister Margareta and everyone at the Nonverb Abbey. Now, dear God, about Liesel, help her to know that I am her friend and help her to tell me what she's up to. Are you going to tell on me? Help me to be understanding so that I might guide her footsteps. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Amen. I was out taking a walk, and somebody locked the doors earlier than usual, and I didn't want to wake everybody up, so when I saw your windows... You're not going to tell Father, are you? Liesel, why were you walking out all by yourself? You know, if we washed that dress out tonight, no one would notice it tomorrow. Then all this would just be between you and me. Take your dress in there and put it to soak in the bathtub. Then come back here and sit on the edge of my bed and we'll have a talk. I told you today that I didn't need a governess. Well, maybe I do. Oh, it's you, Gretel. Are you afraid? You're not afraid of a thunderstorm, are you? Just stay right here with me. Where are the others?
They're asleep. They're not scared.
Pow, pow, pow!
Oh no, look! Come, all of you, up on my bed. Now all we have to do is wait for the boys.
We won't see them. Boys are brave.
Pachow, pachow!
Oh, you boys aren't afraid too, are you?
Oh no, we just wanted to make sure you weren't.
Was this your idea, Friedrich?
No, it was Kurt's.
That's it, Kurt, the one I left out. God bless Kurt.
God bless Kurt, here's my lightning!
Why does it do it so like that? It's so loud.
Well, the lightning says something to the thunder, and the thunder answers it back.
I wish it wouldn't answer so loud. It makes me want to cry.
Well, when anything bothers me and I'm feeling unhappy, I just try to think of nice things.
What kind of things?
Well, let me see. Daffodils, green meadows, skies full of stars. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog...
Fräulein, did I not tell you that bedtime in this house is to be strictly observed?
The children were upset by the storm.
Liesel, I don't recall seeing you anywhere after dinner.
You see, what she would like to say, Captain, is that she and I have been getting better acquainted tonight, but it's much too late to get into all that. You heard your father. To bed, all of you.
You have managed to remember that I am leaving in the morning. You will also manage to remember that the first rule in this house is discipline. And I trust that before I return, you will have acquired some.
Captain, before you go, I was wondering if I could talk to you about clothes for the children for playing?
That will not be necessary.
They're children.
And I am their father. Good night.
When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Fraulein Maria, can't we do this every day?
Oh, don't you think you'd get tired of it?
I suppose so. I haven't had this much fun since we put glue on Friedrich Joseph's toothbrush.
I don't understand how children as nice as you can play such awful tricks on people.
Oh, it's easy.
But why do it?
How else are we going to get Father's attention?
Oh, I see. Well, we'll have to think about that one. All right, everybody, over here.
What are we going to do?
Let's think of something to sing for the Baroness when she comes.
Father doesn't like us to sing.
Well, perhaps we can change his mind. What songs do you know?
We don't know any songs. We don't even know how to sing.
Well, then let's not lose any time. You must learn.
How?
Let's see. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with
A-B-C.
When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Re, mi. The first three notes just happen to be do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Let's see if I can make it easier. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow, so, tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dough, a deer, a female deer, ray of golden sun. A name I call myself, a long way to run. So a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow, so tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dough. A deer, a female deer, ray, ray, sun. Me, a name I call myself, long, long, so needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow, so tea, drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dough. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So do. Now, children, do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on are only the tools we use to build a song. Once you have these notes in your heads, you can sing a million different tunes by mixing them up like this. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Can you do that? Do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do. Now put it all together. Do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do. Good.
But it doesn't mean anything.
So we put in words, one for every note, like this. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything together. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Do, a deer, a female deer, a drop, a name I call myself, a long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread, la, a note to follow, so tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dough.
Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, la, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do, mi, so, re, fa, la, ti, do, mi, so, re, fa, la, ti, do, mi, so, re, fa, la, ti,
Notes,
so, re, fa, la, ti, do, mi, so, re, fa, la, ti,
a drop of golden sun. A name I call myself, a long, long way to run. So, a note to follow, so tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dough.
name's George. I just adore being back here this time of year. The breeze, the light on the birds chirping around. What is that? A seagull? Yes, indeed, a perfect day to be outdoors if I say so myself. Something charming about it all. Refreshing. Don't you agree, George?
I wonder where the children are.
Oh, they must have heard I was coming and went into hiding.
Nonsense. I was hoping they'd be here to welcome you, darling. I'll see if they're inside.
So do I hear wedding bells ringing?
His wife left him with quite the heartache.
And your husband left you with quite the fortune.
Oh, Max, you are a beast.
You and George are like family, and I want to keep that fortune in the family.
Hey, Hitler! I have a telegram for Herr Detweiler.
I'm Herr Dotweiler.
All right, now go.
Oh, George, he's just a boy.
And I'm just an Austrian.
Are those your children? I hardly recognize them. They're singing and laughing and wet.
Straight line. Children, this is Baroness Schneider. And these are my children. Now go inside, dry off, and change into your uniforms and report back here immediately. Fräulein, stay here.
I'd best go see what Max is up to.
Fräulein, where did you get these abominations? Out of a nightmare?
No, out of some drapes. The drapes that used to hang in my bedroom. There was plenty of wear left in them.
Just a moment. You mean to say the people of my neighborhood have seen my children wearing old drapes?
Oh, yes. They've become very popular. Everyone smiles at them. They say, "There go Captain Von Trapp's children."
My children have always been a credit to my name.
But, Captain, they weren't. They were just unhappy little marching machines.
I don't care to hear from you about my children.
You must hear from someone. You're not home long enough to know them.
I said I don't want to hear.
I know you don't, but you've got to. Take Liesel. Liesel isn't a child anymore, and if you keep treating her as one, Captain, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. And Friedrich. Friedrich's afraid to be himself. He's shy, he's aloof. Friedrich needs you. He needs your confidence.
Don't tell me about my son.
Brigitte could tell you about him. She could tell you a whole lot more if you got to know her, because she notices things, and she always tells the truth, especially when you don't want to hear it. Kurt is sensitive. He's easily hurt, and you ignore him. You brush him aside the way you do all of them. I haven't finished yet. Louisa wants to have a good time. You've just got to let her have a good time. And Marta, I don't know about yet, but someone has to find out about her. And little Gretel just wants to be loved. Oh, please, Captain, love Gretel, love all of them. They need you.
Stop! Stop it! You will pack your things and return to the Abbey as soon as you can.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said those things, not in the way I said them.
And after you've gone, there'll be...
Hills are alive with the sound of
The hell is that?
It's singing.
songs they have sung.
Who's singing?
Your children.
My children? Singing?
I wanted them to sing for Frau Schrader when they met her.
George, you must hear this. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lake to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze.
I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing
once more.
You were right. I don't know my own children.
They're waiting to know you. They want so much to. After I'm gone,
No, I want you to stay.
if I can be of any help.
You've helped already. You have brought music back into my home, into my life. I had forgotten.
High on the hill was a lonely goat herd. Loud was the voice of the lonely goat herd. Folks in a town that was quite remote herd. Lusty and clear from the goat herd's throat herd. Oh, ho, lay, ho, 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 lay, oh, ho, lay, a prince on a bridge of a castle motored.
On a road with a low two-toed herd. Men in the midst of a table dote herd.
Men drinking beer with the foam afloat herd.
Bravo! Bravo! Oh my God, Maria. I am very much impressed.
Well, they're your children, Captain.
My dear, is there anything you can do?
Well, I don't make a very good nun, so.
Attention! Attention, everyone! Today, after a long and desperate search, I have finally found a most exciting entry for the Salzburg Folk Festival.
Charming idea. Whose family?
A singing group, all in one family. You'll never guess, George. Yours! They'll be the talk of the festival.
No, Max, my children will not sing in public.
Well, you can't blame me for trying.
Children, what should we play for them next?
Whisper, 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 whisper.
Ah, yes, the vote is unanimous. You, Captain.
Me? I don't understand.
Please.
No.
A long time ago that you were very good.
Well, that was a very, very long time ago.
I remember, Father.
Well...
Please, Father. Oh, why didn't you tell me? Monica.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright, you look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow may be bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. And white, green and bright.
Bright.
You look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow may do bloom and grow, bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever.
Just say the word, Jules. You'll be part of my new act, the Von Trapp Family Singers.
Oh, I have an idea, George. Let's really fill this house with music. Isn't it about time you threw a little party for me here in the villa?
A party?
I think it's time I meet all of your Salzburg friends and they met more. After all, now that we've met one another, it's clear we deserve each other. You're perfect, I'm perfect. We're perfect together. Or truly forever. Dancing through life, down at the house dust. What do you say, George?
Well, children?
Okay, yeah, it's okay, etc.
Well, children, time for bed. Say goodnight.
It'll be my first party, Father.
I love you.
What a lovely party. The women look just beautiful. I think they look ugly. You're just saying that because you're scared of them. Silly, only grown-up men are scared of women. I think the men look beautiful. How would you know? Liesel, who are you dancing with?
Nobody.
Oh, yes, you are. May I have this dance?
I would be delighted, young man. Why didn't you tell me you could dance?
We thought you'd make us dance. The Von Trapp Family Dancers. What's that they're playing?
Oh, it's an Austrian folk dance.
Show me.
Oh, Kurt, I haven't danced that since I was a little girl.
Oh, you remember. Please.
Oh, all right.
May I? May I?
Oh, I don't remember anymore.
Your face is all red.
Is it? I suppose I'm not used to dancing.
That was beautifully done. What a lovely couple you'd make.
I smell tension.
I think it's time the children said goodnight.
Oh, yes, we'll be in the hall in a moment. The children have something wonderful prepared, right?
Yeah, yes, yeah. You know it. All I do is sing, 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 no matter what, etc.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Von Trapp children would like to say goodnight to you all.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery an absurd little bird is popping out to say kick, 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 regretfully cuckoo, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I hate to go and leave this pretty side.
Oh.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, 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 to you and you and you. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye.
I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. Yes?
No.
So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I leave and heave a sigh and say goodbye, goodbye. I'm glad to go. I cannot tell a lie. I flit, I float, I think deeply, I fly. The sun has fallen to bed, and so must I. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, goodbye.
Goodbye.
They're extraordinary. What they would do at the festival. Young lady, I must have a word with you. George, you're not going to let this girl get away. She has to join the party.
No, I can't.
George, please.
You can stay if you want to, Maria.
Maria, I insist. You will be my party guest.
I'm not suitably dressed.
You can change. We'll wait for you.
It's very kind of you to offer to help me, Baroness.
I'm delighted, Maria.
I don't think I have anything that would be appropriate.
Oh, now, where is that lovely little thing you were wearing the other evening, when the captain couldn't take his eyes off you?
Couldn't keep his eyes off me.
Oh, come on, dear. We are women. Let's not pretend we don't know when a man notices us. Men really started noticing me when I dyed my hair red. Not one strand of this is natural. Ah, here's the dress. He'll for sure notice you in this.
The captain notices everybody.
There's no need to feel so defensive, Maria. You're quite attractive, you know. The captain would hardly be a man if he didn't notice you.
Baroness, I hope you're joking.
Nope.
I've never done a thing to.
Oh, you don't have to, my dear. Nothing's more irresistible to a man than a woman who's in love with him.
In love with him?
Of course. What makes it so nice is he thinks he's in love with you.
But that's not true.
Surely you've noticed the way he looks into your eyes. And you know, you blushed in his arms when you were dancing just now. Don't take it to heart. He'll get over it soon enough, I think. Men do, you know, get over you. Well, not in my personal experience, of course, but...
No, I mustn't stay here.
Is there something I can do to help?
No, nothing. Yes, just don't say a word to the captain.
No, I wouldn't dream of it. I'm sure you'll make a very fine nun. Have fun with celibacy.
Ah, welcome back.
Champagne, darling. I feel like dancing. Cheers.
You know something?
Perhaps.
If you're so clever, tell me how to get Fräulein to influence George. I want those children in the festival. Elsa, this is important to Austria.
Wouldn't do you any harm either.
Thought of that.
Well, if it's a matter of influence, maybe the one you have to be talking to is me. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You'll be okay. I've got to move on and be who I am. I just don't belong here. I hope you understand. We may find a place in this world someday. The battle is far down. I gotta go my own way.
You will now have a 5-minute intermission.
Oh, children, let's play catch, catch. Barony Schrader, do you mind if we stop now? We're tired. Yeah, do whatever you want, dear. We'll just do it again tomorrow.
The country's so restful, isn't it? Have some lemonade.
There must be an easier way.
I get a fiendish delight thinking of you as the mother of 7. How do you plan to do it?
Oh, darling, haven't you ever heard of a delightful thing called boarding school? Uncle Max, where's Father?
I think he's in the house. What's the matter with all you gloomy pussies?
Nothing.
I know. Let's have a rehearsal. Let's make believe we're on stage at the festival.
I don't feel like singing. Not without Fraulein Maria.
Liesel, get the guitar. Come on, Marta. Now impress me. Gretel, why don't you sing?
I can't. I've got a sore finger.
But you sang so beautifully the night of the party. Come on, all of you. Try something you know. Enjoy it. Be cheerful.
The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart with the sound of music. Father!
Yes, Brigitte?
Is it true that Fraulein Maria isn't coming back?
Yes, I suppose it's true.
I don't believe it, Father.
Didn't I tell you what her note said? I'm sure I did. She said she missed her life at the Abbey. She had to leave us. That's all there is to it.
You didn't even say goodbye.
Well, she did in her note.
That isn't the same thing. Father, who's our new governess going to be?
Well, you're not going to have a governess anymore.
We're not?
You're going to have a new mother.
A new mother?
We talked about it last night. It's all settled, and we're going to be very, very happy. All right, go on, play.
Yes, my children.
My name is Friedrich.
Yes, Friedrich?
Me, my brothers and sisters want to see Fraulein Maria.
Fraulein Maria. Oh, Maria. Come in, please. Wait here.
I'm Sister Margareta. Little Boydie told me you want to see Fraulein Maria.
We have to see her. Will you tell her that we're here?
No can do, kid.
But we've got to. She's our governess and we want her back.
God wanted it back too, kid. I don't know what to tell you.
She died?
No, she didn't die. What's the matter with you? God just wanted it back in the Abbey. Did she die?
We didn't even say goodbye. All we want to do is talk to her. I want to show her my finger.
Oh, well, she can't talk to you. She's in seclusion.
What's seclusion?
Jesus, kid, I was just about to explain to you what the hell seclusion is.
You said Jesus.
Ah!
Got a mustache. Oh, Maria. Hey. Hey. Why did they send you back to us?
They didn't send me back. I left.
Sit down, Maria. Tell me what happened.
I was frightened.
Frightened? Were they unkind to you?
Oh, no, I was confused. I felt, well, I'd never felt that way before. I couldn't stay. I knew that here I'd be away from it. I'd be safe.
Maria, our abbey is not to be used as an escape. What is it you can't face?
I can't face him again.
Him? Captain Von Trapp?
Yes.
Wait, shut up. Do you like him?
What? No, that's, shut up, no.
Yeah, do you like him?
Maybe. I don't know. The Baroness said that I totally do. She said that he liked me.
Oh my God, Maria.
I didn't want to believe it. There were times when we look at each other and I could hardly breathe.
Oh, tell me more. Tell me more.
Well, I will tell you. It's so hard for me to explain. I just can't have the words.
Maria.
Summer loving had me a blast.
Summer loving happened so fast.
Well, as a girl crazy for him.
She met a boy, cute as can be. Summer days drifting away to the summer nights. Tell me more, did you get very far?
He whistled at me, Captain Von Trapp.
He's a soldier. Oh, holy crap!
I fell off a boat. I nearly drowned. He showed up, splashing around.
Summer sun, something's begun, but the summer nights.
Tell me more, is his butt really thick?
Tell me more, is this man a Catholic?
We went dancing, then I got afraid of my feelings, so then I prayed.
Oh my God, I'm sweating in this frock.
I left that party at 10 o'clock.
Summer fling don't mean a thing, but the summer nights.
Well.
Tell me more,
But
more.
you don't gotta brag.
Tell me more.
Army guys are a drag.
Shoo bop bop, 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 yeah.
Did he get friendly, holding your hand?
Oh, he got friendly, singing about his homeland.
Did he treat you like a queen?
Animals are alive, you know what I mean.
Woo! Summer heat.
Boy and girl meet, but oh, those summer nights.
Whoa.
Tell me more.
Is he your new boyfriend?
Tell me more.
Tell me more. He sounds like a godsend.
It turned colder, that's where it ends. So I wrote him, we can't be friends. Me and God made our true love though. dreams ripped at the seams. Oh, those summer
Tell me more, tell me more. Maria, did you let this man see your feelings?
I don't know. That's what's torturing me. I was on God's errand. To have asked for his love would have been wrong. I couldn't stay. I'm ready at this moment to take my vows. Please help me.
Maria, the love of a man and a woman is holy. And you know what? Whatever gender with whatever gender, I said it. But back to you. You have a great capacity to love. You must find out how God wants you to spend that love.
But I pledged my life to God. I pledged my life to his service.
My daughter, if you love this man, it doesn't mean that you love God any less. No, you must find out. You must go back.
You can't ask me to do that. Please let me stay. I beg of you.
Maria, these walls were not built to shut out problems. Okay, you have to face them. Okay, you have to live the life you were born to live. Climb every mountain, search high and low, follow every byway, every path you know. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow, till you find your dream. A dream that will need all the love you can give every day of your life, for as long as you live. Vote every street, follow every rainbow, till you find a dream every day of your life, for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow. Now, it's not like my children to be secretive.
What about being secretive, Father?
And it's not like my children to be late for dinner.
We just lost track of time.
I see. So who's going to be the first one to tell me the truth? Friedrich?
Where do you think we were, Father? If you don't believe us, you must have some idea of where we are.
Marta?
Yes, Father?
You tell me.
Friedrich told you, Father. We were berry picking.
Ah, yes, I forgot you were berry picking.
Yes, we were berry picking.
For the entire afternoon?
We picked thousands.
Thousands of berries?
Blueberries,
What
sir.
kind of berries?
Blueberries.
Blueberry. It's too early for blueberries.
They were strawberries.
Strawberries.
It's been so cold lately, they turned blue.
Well, very well. Show me the berries. Show me the berries you picked.
We don't have them.
You don't have them. What happened to them?
We ate them.
Oh, you ate them.
They were so good. Delicious.
Very well. Since you've obviously stuffed yourselves on thousands of berries, you can't be hungry anymore, so I'll have to tell Frau Schmidt to skip your dinner.
It's your fault. We should have just told him the truth. I feel awful. Well, when Fraulein Maria wanted to feel better, she used to sing that song. Let's try it. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Why don't I feel any better? Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes.
Silver white winters that melt into springs are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites
When the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad,
I
simply remember my favorite things, and then I
don't feel so bad. Oh, children, I'm so glad to see you.
we missed you.
I missed you. Kurt, how are you?
Hungry.
Gretel, what happened to your finger?
It got caught.
It caught in what?
Friedrich's teeth.
Liesel, are you all right? Just fair. Any telegrams been delivered lately? None at all, but I'm learning to accept it. I'll be glad when school begins. Liesel, you can't use school to escape your problems. You have to face them. Oh, I have so much to tell you.
We have so many things to tell you, too. The most important is that Father's going to be married.
Married?
Yes, to Cruella de Vil. She's awful, Maria. We can't let him go through with it.
Oh, I see.
Oh, Father, look! Fraulein Maria's back.
Good evening, Captain.
Good evening. All right, everyone, inside for dinner.
Dinner!
You left without saying goodbye, even to the children.
It was wrong of me. Forgive me.
Why did you?
Please don't ask me. Anyway, the reason no longer exists.
Maria, you've returned. Isn't it wonderful, George?
I wish you every happiness, Baroness. You too, Captain. The children say you're to marry.
They are absolutely right. Thank you, my dear.
You are back to stay?
Only until arrangements can be made for another governess.
Oh, there you are. I must speak to the cook about the schnitzel. It is entirely too delicious for my figure, and it makes you much too quiet at the dinner table. Or was it the wine? Undoubtedly the wine. You have no idea the trouble I'm having trying to decide on a wedding present for you. Oh, I know, I'm enough. But I do want you to have a little trifle for the occasion. At first I thought of a fountain pen, but you've already got one of those. And then I thought, perhaps a villa in the south of France, but they are so difficult to gift wrap. Oh, George, how do you feel about yachts? A long, sleek one for the Mediterranean? Or a tiny one for your bathtub?
Elsa.
Where do you want to go on our honeymoon? And now that's the real problem. A trip around the world would be lovely, but then I said, oh, Elsa, there must be someplace better to go. But don't worry, darling, I'll...
Elsa.
Yes, George?
It's no use. You and I'm being dishonest to both of us and utterly unfair to you. When two people talk of marriage...
Don't say another word. You see, there are things I've been thinking of. Fond as I am of you, I don't think you're the right man for me. You're much too independent, and I need someone who needs me desperately. Or at least needs my money desperately. I've enjoyed every moment we've had together, and I do thank you for that. Now, if you'll forgive me, I'll go inside and pack my little bags and return to Vienna where I belong. And somewhere out there is a young lady who I think will never be a nun. Auf Wiedersehen, darling.
Auf Wiedersehen. Hello.
Hello.
I thought I just might find you here.
Was there something that you wanted?
No. Sit down, please. I was thinking, and I was wondering two things. Why did you run away to the Abbey, and what was it that made you come back?
Well, I had an obligation to fulfill, and I came back to fulfill it.
Is that all?
And I miss the children.
Yes. Only the children?
No. Yes. Isn't it right that I missed them?
Oh, yes, of course. I've just thought that maybe you perhaps...
Yes?
You might... Well, nothing was the same when you were away, and it'll be all wrong again when you leave, and I just thought that perhaps maybe you might... Perhaps you might change your mind.
Well, I'm sure the Baroness will be able to make things fine for you.
Maria, there isn't going to be any Baroness.
There isn't?
No.
I don't understand.
We've called off our engagement. You see, and...
I'm sorry.
You are? Yes. Well, you can't marry someone when you're in love with someone else, can you?
The Reverend Mother always says, when the Lord closes a door, somewhere he opens a window.
What else does the Reverend Mother say?
You have to look for your life.
Well, and is that why you came back? Have you found it, Maria?
I think I have. I know I have.
I love you.
Perhaps I had a wicked childhood. Perhaps I had a miserable youth. But somewhere in my wicked, miserable past, there must have been a moment of truth. For here you are, standing there, loving me, whether or not you should. So somewhere in my youth or childhood, there must have been something good. Nothing comes from nothing, nothing ever would. But somewhere in my youth or childhood, I must have done something good.
Do you know when I first started loving you? That moment at dinner when you sat on that ridiculous pine cone.
Well, I knew the time you blew that silly whistle.
Oh, my love.
Or
For here you are, standing there, loving me, whether or not you should.
so somewhere in my youth or childhood, I must have
have done something good. Nothing comes from nothing. Nothing ever could. For somewhere in my or childhood.
You must have done something.
Something good.
Are we ready? That's not the background. Mother Abbess.
Hey!
Count us in.
Not be flat, okay? How do you
Problem, Maria. How do you catch a cloud in the dark? How do you find your way? A flippity jibbit to one of the whisper cloud.
many a
Many a
thing
thing
to tell
her.
her.
Many a thing she wants to understand. But you make mistakes, if you want to say, or you keep away from the strand. Oh, there's all the
So lovely.
Maria, you look stunning. Do you take me as your husband?
I do.
I do too.
Let's go to Vegas, babe. Rolf!
Rolf, Liesel.
Oh, Rolf. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. It's
Good afternoon. Give this to your father as soon as he's home.
what? He's on his honeymoon.
I know.
You do?
We make it our business to know all,
Who's we?
not Swees. See that he gets it.
What is it?
It's a telegram from Berlin.
Don't you want to deliver it yourself?
I'm occupied with more important matters. And your father had better be too.
But Rolf!
Hey, kiddos! Oh, we've missed you, especially your singing.
Oh, you came back just in time. We're going to sing in the festival tonight.
What? Oh, that is a surprise. Max, we will be talking about this.
Oh, yes. Hold on. I got lost.
Oh, Jesus. It's right around the hall. Second, take a right, and then we're on the balcony.
After all my time here, I would have told you, but you were away. I had to make a last-minute decision. I was fortunate to enter them at all. They'll be the talk of the festival. Imagine 7 children in one family.
Max, somehow I recall having made it quite clear to you how I feel about my children singing in public.
The committee was enchanted. I have never heard such enthusiasm.
Don't you think just this once?
Absolutely out of the question.
George, this is for Austria.
You know, Max, sometimes I feel I don't know you.
Oh. Father. It's for you.
What is it?
Mother, that sounds so nice. I like calling you Mother. I like hearing it. You love father very much. I can tell you do. Very much. Mother, what do you do when you think you love someone? When you stop loving someone, or he stops loving you? Well, you cry a little, and then you wait for the sun to come out. It always does. There's so many things that I think I should know, but I don't. I really don't. Well, how can you? Sometimes I feel the world is ending. Then you feel it just beginning? Yes. Well, it's that way with me. And for you, it will be just as wonderful. You really think so? Darling, 16, going on 17. Wait just a year or two. What is it?
Berlin. They've offered me a commission. I've been requested to accept immediately and report to their naval base at Bremerhaven tomorrow. I knew this would happen. I didn't think it would be so soon. To refuse them would be fatal for all of us, and joining them would be unthinkable. Get the children all together. Don't say anything to worry them, just get them ready. We've got to get out of Austria in this house tonight.
This strains my back and breaks my heart. What I think of the children missing the festival.
By your announcement, we'll be over the border.
Do you appreciate the sacrifice I'm making?
You have no choice.
I know that's why I'm making it.
Will we be coming back here?
Someday, Kurt. I do hope someday.
Are you and Father and Uncle Max going to push the car all the way to Switzerland? Hey, I'm an assorted Nazi. Something wrong with your car?
Yes, we couldn't get it started.
Carl, fix Captain Von Trapp's car so it will start. Excellent, Carl. I've not asked where you and your family are going.
Nor have you asked me why I'm here.
Apparently, we both suffer from a deplorable lack of curiosity.
Apparently.
Telegram from the Admiral of the Navy of the Third Reich.
Well, I was under the impression, Herr Zeller, that the contents of telegrams in Austria are private. At least the Austria I know.
I have my orders to take you to Bremerhaven tonight, where you will accept your commission.
I'm afraid that's going to be quite impossible. You see, we, all of us, the entire family, will be singing in the festival tonight. As a matter of fact, we're going now. We couldn't possibly let them down.
I just hope we're not too late.
You ask me to believe that you, Captain Von Trapp, are singing in a concert.
Believe me, it'll be a performance beyond anything I've ever dreamed of.
Like you, Herr Zeller, I too am a man of many hidden talents.
Yes.
Here, program.
Austrian Talent Show, directed by Michael Hackett, lighting design by Johnny G, surprise performance of Lose Yourself by Eminem, and the closing performance by... It says here only the names of the children.
No, it says the Von Trapp family, and I am the head of the Von Trapp family, am I not?
And these travel clothes that you're all wearing.
Costumes, naturally. The night air is not good for the children's voices.
Well, a slight delay in my orders will not be serious. Therefore, you will sing. You will all sing, but only because that's what I want. It will demonstrate that nothing in Austria has changed. And when you have finished singing, you, Captain Von Trapp, will be taken to Bremerhaven. Now, if you get in your car, we'll escort you guys to the festival.
No escort will be necessary.
Necessary? A pleasure, Captain. After all, we wouldn't want you to get lost in the crowd, would we?
No. My fellow Austrians, I shall not be seeing you again, perhaps for a very, very long time. I would like to sing for you now a love song. I know that you all share this love. I pray that you never let it die. Hey, du weiße That's my homeland. And go, and go, that's my homeland forever. Lost in the slowly and go, bloom and grow forever. That's my homeland forever.
I think it'll work. I shall miss all of you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The competition has come to its conclusion. Except we don't know yet what that conclusion will be. And while the judges arrive at their decision, I have been given permission to offer you an encore. This will be the last opportunity the Von Trapps will have of singing together for a long, long time. And so, ladies and gentlemen, the family Von Trapp, again, to bid you farewell.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, an absurd little bird is popping out to say, coo, coo, coo,
Coo, coo,
coo.
coo, coo,
Regretfully they tell us,
coo,
but
coo,
firmly they compel us
coo,
to
coo,
say goodbye
coo,
to
coo.
you. So long, farewell, Avitas, and good night. We hate to go and miss this pretty sight. So long, farewell, Avitas, and adieu, 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 to you and you and you. So long, farewell, Avitas, and goodbye. We flit, we float, we fleet, we flee, we fly. The sun has gone to, so long, farewell, Avitas, and goodbye. The sun has gone to bed, and so must I. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have here the decision of our distinguished judges. We will start with the award for third prize. For this honor, the judges have named the first soloist of the choir of St. Agatha's Church in Murbach, Caroline Pernick. Second prize to Eminem, and the first prize, the highest honor in all of Austria, the Von Trapp family singers. The family Von Trapp.
They're gone!
Sister Sophia, we didn't realize we put the Abbey in danger.
No, Maria, it was right for you to come here.
I thought we might borrow your car.
I'm afraid our car will do you no good now. I've been listening to the news. The borders have just been closed.
All right, if the borders are closed, then we'll drive up into the hills and go over the mountains on foot.
The children.
We'll help them.
We can do it with that help, Father.
Maria, you will not be alone. Remember, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help.
That's beautiful. I didn't know you wrote poetry.
It's the Bible.
Oh, okay.
God be with you.
Mother,
Yes.
would it help if we sang about our favorite things?
No, no, darling. That is literally the worst idea I've ever heard. You must be very quiet. Hold very tight to me.
Let's try the roof.
Rolf, please!
No, wait, Maria, children. It's you we want, not them. Put that down, Ralph. Not another move, or I'll shoot. You're only a boy. You don't really belong to them. Stay where you are. Come away with us before it's too late. Not another step. I'll kill you. You give that gun to me, Ralph. Did you hear me? I'll kill you. Ralph, you'll never be one of them. What'd you say, bitch? I said you'll never, ever, ever be one of them. Lieutenant, they're here! They're here! Lieutenant, the Von Trumps! Get them! Time to skedaddle.
Reverend Mother, I have sinned.
I too, Reverend Mother.
What the hell?
You're muted.
What the
Reverend.
hell did you do?
We
You
ripped
ripped engines out of the Nazi cars.
You did what? I'm kidding. I'm sure you're fine.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool as a cucumber.
Cool as the other side of a pillow.
A dream that will need all the love you can give every day of your life for as long as you live. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your
dream.
dream.
Your dream.
Your dream. Your dream.
A whoop, Babaloo Bob!
Oh, I'm bamboo.
We go together.
Remember forever. Shoo-bop, shoo-wada-wada, yippity boom da boom. Chang chang, changity chang shoo-bop. That's the way it should be. Whoa, yeah. We're one of a kind, like our names are signed. Shooty shoo wop, chang chang, changity chang shabab. We'll always be like one, 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 one. When we go out at night, the stars are shining bright up in the skies above. Or at the high school dance,
Where we can find romance, maybe.
baby, it might be.
We're for each
You're
other.
for each other, like womp womp bop womp bamboo. Just like my brother, he sha la la yippity dim to do. Chang chang, changity chang shabop. We'll always be together. Yeah! We'll always be together. We'll always be together.
We'll
We'll always be together. We'll always be together. Together.
We'll always be together.
We'll always be together.
You'll always be together. We'll
Always be together. We'll always be together. Oh, no.
Thank you so much for coming, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Okay. Jacob, go ahead and say something.
Thank you so much for joining us. We are that made our lives and
So happy. We're so happy.
And Julia peed.
I peed my pants.
We love you so much.
Watching. My name is Rachel Stubington. I sing, I dance, I act. I can jump. Whatever you guys need.
All right. Thank you guys so much. We love you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye.
Mwah.
Oh, I am the show.